Mm, 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 mm. All right. Hey there, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck for reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Venus Day deck for reading, I'll be channeling with the dearest elephants who are spreading the class ice and the ice kid. If you hear an extra sound during this reading, know that life is lifing. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin this week's Venus Day deck for reading. So we're gonna do a reading for the collective and a reading for Aquarius. Let's start with the collective first. Okay. Okay, so reading for the collective. First card to come out is the Eight of Pentacles. Second card to come out is the Knight of Pentacles. Third card to come out is the Lover's card. Fourth card to come out is the King of Cups. Fifth card to come out is the Three of Pentacles. Sixth card to come out is the King of Swords. Seventh card to come out is the Nine of Pentacles. Eighth card to come out is the Ten of Rods, Ten of Wands. That's the eighth one. Ninth one to come out is the Ace of Rods. And then the 10th and last card is the Page of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. There's money going on. Yay. Bottom of the deck summary of all of that is the Four of Cups. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Wheel of Fortune. I should have done that afterwards, my bad. All right. Let's go. Some of you could be seeing 1010. You will be seeing 1010 as confirmation or whatnot. There's something here about reputation, something here about temptation, something here about career, maybe a job, work. There's something here about vices. There's also something possibly about a conclusion, honing in something. There's something here about one door closes, another one opens, a new beginning, having drive and motivation. Maybe something about being a boss, being a sovereign, being on your own or whatnot. Well, some of y'all could be seeing 111 as well. Well, this could definitely be about work and career and all that stuff. So the elephants are saying either, let me see. Okay. I feel like they're advising you to do this. Or like if you are staying, so stay, it's like either you are doing this and they're advising you to continue to do that, or if you're not, like do this. But like right now, stay focused, keep working on something. Slow and steady wins the race. There's something here about building brick by brick. Yeah, it's like building something, growing something. And it could be at a new job, or it could be like, or like something about recognition or reputation, if it's like at a job or some type of work, working with someone. Or if it's something that a project you're working on or some type of business you're working on, stay focused, build brick by brick, no need to rush or anything like that, and stay focused. There's something here about divine universal flow, things like falling into place and everything like that. Um, I guess like the simple example is like the sun will always rise and fall and all that stuff. So it will rise and set. Like things will always like move or whatnot. So like to keep on moving. Something about keeping the order, keeping the peace and harmony. There's something here about seeing the overall, yeah, seeing the overall of everything. Compassion. And it's like not really missing out on, since you're seeing the overall, not missing out on what matters. There's something about consideration as well, what to consider. There's like maybe some type of breakthrough, push pull type of thing. Something feels like being held, but like there's some type of burst. Yeah, stay focused. Whatever you have to keep in priority, keep it priority. Have discernment. Have discernment. Like there's something about discernment and consideration. Have discernment, and then there's something about consideration. You can just like consider something or someone, but it's also something about keeping like the main thing, keeping the priority what it is. Sometimes staying focused, you gotta like ignore the distractions or things that are not really it. But then like also just like also consider things that can also like be a bonus and add on to whatever this is. It's something about like continuing to do brick by brick, working on something, building something, and just like things falling into place or whatnot. It just seems like that simple thing. Like just keep focused on the main thing, doing your best and everything like that, and things will fall into place. And then what they say luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Beware of stagnation and a flow. And then there's something about like something new and a new energy and like a burst, but it's like consideration, just like knowing what to do or like understanding the whole thing. And someone's working on some type of project or a new thing. Maybe very few of you could be students and there's like a project or whatnot. Or it's like something about maybe someone's working on like some type of recognition or like stepping into some type of like new field or something like that. Um, there's gonna be like some type of like recognition. It starts with the Eight of Pentacles. Stay focused, keep working on what you gotta work on. Consistency, brick by brick. Keeping things in harmony and flow. Seeing the overall picture no matter what. And then whatever is being worked on, it's just like the priority, sticking to the facts, to what is being unswayable. That's how you build onto something. There could be some type of responsibilities and everything like that. Manage them well. Be careful of like be have like make uh, be careful of it becoming burdensome. And then something comes out from all of that and everything. Something comes out from it, something new, some type of new energy. And it's like being new in a new field or in like some type of new space. Like, but that's crazy because like now that I read it like that, it's like you've been working on something, you've been on something But it's like this could be some type of recognition, like, oh hey, like who's that? Bottom of the deck, the summary of that. Don't get discouraged. Discernment. Consider what you call it, offers that could be good. Be careful being so like detached or discouraged that you don't see like the good things coming in. Someone is about to be a boss and wealthy and saving up. And it's like what they call it, self-made and everything like that. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now. Wheel of Fortune, luck, divine destiny, and just along the way, beware of like distractions, temptations, and like disappointments. Don't allow like disappointments to like throw you off or something like that. And then the wheel, whatnot, is like what comes up must come down type of thing. So it's like it's funny because I was watching one of my favorite reactors or whatever, and like he was saying like one of the reasons why like they weren't really um recording and doing stuff was because they said like during January, something like that, like they don't really get like it's not really profitable or stuff like that. He was saying something like that. And then I'm just getting that whole thing where it's like sometimes like things are like up and sometimes things are like down. So like wait, something about wait for the wheel. Don't stop or whatever. Just keep going and wait for the wheel to like go up or something like that. To clarify the whole entire thing, you got Four of Pentacles. You got the Devil card. And you got the Four of Wands. And then the Oracle card we have here is Holy Love. Very interesting. Let me do the what should we call it? The charms. Something about be where you could be just be where something about protection as like you step into some type of new like cycle. Also be aware of like just held on energy or something like that. And it says here, Holy Love, your message. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Extend a message. And angels, I was say angels, what? Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. Yeah, you gotta like be your own. Oh, that's crazy. I did post Did I post that? Okay, but it's a song by Tyler the Creator called "What a Day." What a day. Mm-hmm. And it's like, be your biggest cheerleader, motherfuck the team. You gotta be your own cheerleader first. And then whoever comes along, comes along. We have here Gemini, super fly guy. Um, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart, could be the energy of this reading, could be the planetary placements, numerology, all that stuff. Then we have here earnest, and that's definitely what it is. Um, it's an adjective meaning resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction. Yes, that's a good word for that. Serious and zealous, showing great energy or enthusiasm in intention, purpose, or effort, showing depth and sincerity of feeling. Then you have here Parrot, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it has the zodiac signs Sagittarius and Pisces, and it has the number 8 and the number sequence 1010. And it says non-committal, flaky, most likely with a goal that you're working towards, supposed to be focused on, a heavy load, giving up on your work. No, have conviction. And then the fact that it's over by the Four of Wands and stuff like that, all of that is giving me that picture where there's like two people digging and they're almost close to the diamond, but one person gives up because they don't see that they're right close to the diamond. Somebody else keeps going. So yeah, so if you give up, somebody else is gonna take it. We have here acumen, a noun meaning. I don't mean to sound like that. I do actually. Never mind. We have here the word acumen, which is a noun meaning the ability to make good judgments and quick decisions. And what is this? You have the sun spiraling up. Something about expansion and growth. Keep going. There's something about the works underneath, you know what I mean? Like, um, people always think that things are coming up and all that stuff. I don't know, but there was works underneath all of that before everything like blew up or came out. That's what I mean. There is some type of energy of like someone being recognized or something like that, and it feels like they're new at something, but they've been doing this or whatnot. Something about like you've been doing that. It's just that you're new in some type of space, but like you've been doing that. We are reminiscent of Cappy over here. You're a rookie, but you're not a rookie. That's hilarious. But that's that for your reading. There's collective. Oh, and I didn't hear. I guess the what you call it. This was the bottom of the deck for that. Top of the deck. Usually watching this right now is expect miracles. Yeah, so that's what I mean. You just gotta like tune into yourself. Tune into your spirit team. You're your biggest cheerleader. Motherfuck the team. Stick to your plan and everything like that. Even when it feels like nothing's there, no one's there, you gotta still like, keep going. Because and yo, that used to happen to me a lot too. It used to happen to me a lot where I was just working on things, and I would get like intuition and stuff like on what to specifically do, and like I would just fall out from it. And then just like I'm telling you, like something would just happen and like it would piss me off because like if I just kept on like working on what I was working, like literally specifically like I would get like intuitions to crochet a certain thing and crochet a lot of it. Like and then like I don't know, life would just like go by, and I that's crazy because I said priority. Like things would distract me, yes, and like I forgot the main thing and the priority. And then when that day came or that thing came, you know, on everything, people would ask for that specific thing. A lot of people, and I'd be like, oh, I thought about. Who cares if you thought about it? It's not there. It's not there. So it's like, oh, okay. Opportunity, preparation. What's it called? Preparation means opportunity, luck. Okay, so that definitely that. And then bottom of the deck for that was the Empress, and then top of the deck use your watches right now is King of Pentacles. Yeah, sounds like shmoney right there on that shmoney. Yeah, 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 right there on that money. I'll be hopping like a bunny. It's like, nah, yeah. Cardi, where are you? But yeah. Put my leg up like this. Come on, girl. Put my leg up like this. I want my blankie. After I shuffle this, I'll be right back. I'm cold. Blankie. Ah, blankie. BRB. I want my blankie. Okay. We'll go on to Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday. Mm, um, okay. Right? Right. Let's go. Oh. Oop. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hmm. Delusion. You can use delusion in whatever way you would like. We're gonna get there if we do get there. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so there's Aquarius. For this week's Venus the Depth reading, this is what it is. This is your reading. The first card to come out is the Four of Pentacles. Second card to come out is the World card. Third card to come out is the Four of Rods, Four of Wands. Fourth card, third card. And the fourth card to come out is the High Priestess card. Fifth card to come out is the Four of Cups card. Sixth card to come out is the King of Cups. Seventh card to come out is the Two of Pentacles. Eighth card to come out is the Sun card. Ninth card to come out is the Queen of Cups. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the summary of all that is the Nine of Pentacles. Top of the deck, user watching this right now is the Five of Wands, or Rods, my bad. And we'll do the clarification cards and all that stuff afterwards. You could be seeing a 444 a lot, or you will be seeing that a lot, confirmation and whatnot. There's something here about protection, something here. I think so. You are protected. You need to protect something. You need to protect. Yeah. You're protected. You need to protect something. There's also what you call it, something about stability, something here about security, foundation, something about mother. You could be a mother, or there's just like mother energy. I'm getting earth energy as well. There could be something about money. And then nurturing, either you are nurturing or like you're being nurtured. Intuition, heavy intuition and emotions, like delving into it. See you, baby. And then there's something heavy about like security and stability, something here about decisions, resources. There's something heavy about like support and family again. There could be something about a toddler and balance. So heavy with the security, balance, and like support, resources. There could be money here as well. You gonna pay what you owe, nigga. There's also like I guess two. Is it? Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just like ascending numbers, expansion, growing, building, or whatnot. Some type of progression. It could definitely be progression and everything like that. Maybe like your money. So your money is expanding, your support is expanding, foundation is getting better, and just something about progression. It could definitely be about progression because Aquarius is progression. Something about follow suit and all that stuff. Yeah, when it comes to your money, your stability, your home, there's something here about maybe even your health. There's something here about like keeping that stable, protecting, making good choices, when to, when not to. And even as like some type of like newcomer or whatnot, even as a student, like you being able to like make good decisions, be stable, all of that stuff. I want to see something real quick. I feel like that would. Oh, okay. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, interesting. Some of you could be like known. There's something about being seen, being known. Um, and it's funny because Queen of Wands is not here, but it gives me Queen of Wands energy, like being like some type of like witch or like priestess, like magician. And it could, I guess I'll say it could be a man too. I was getting a woman, but it could also be a man too, um, or whatnot. And it's just something about the aura or whatnot. The aura, there's something like sealed, and it's like it's definitely like an aura. You know how like you imagine aura, and it's like sealed. It's like it's funny because I'm like getting Galinda, even though not her personality, okay, because she ain't a real one, but the looks, like her in the bubble and everything like that, but like not her, but her looks. And this is giving me Glinda from Wicked in the bubble. There's something about like honed in energy, like things all coming together and then given a show type of thing. Yeah. It's like things coming together and giving like a show. I don't know if someone, is given also that energy. Like this could just be, like I said, like a priestess or like just someone who's doing something or whatever. But it's also given like this. It's very funny because I'm talking about Wicked and like a play is coming up. I don't know. Some people are actors, actresses, a celebrity or something like that. But it's also given that, or you're just like that type of person that's able. You're witty. You're like eccentric. You're able to like put on a show or whatever, put on or something like that, is given that. And then like it's like the before the play actually happens, like I don't know, it's practicing, but like everything. Oh, and that's crazy because when I before Wicked actually came out and I was like working at the movie theater, I will constantly see like them promoting it or whatever on the screen, right? And they were saying like basically they always wanted to do this. I think it was both Ariana and what's her name? I'm so mad I don't even know like her name. That's awful. We don't know right now because that's disrespectful. AF ho. That's crazy. Come on, one of my favorite people just literally. We about to watch this right afterwards. We about to watch this right afterwards. They literally. Okay. Oh my god, they just reacted to it. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, whatever you say is also like comes true all the time. All the time. But that's why delusion can be. Yes, Cynthia. I cannot believe I forgot her name. I am so sorry. Awful. But Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, they were just talking about like how it was like their dream. And I think it was especially Ariana that was like always wanted to like do Wicked. And it was certain things she was saying that lined up to her becoming like a cast of Wicked. Like it was Yes, and it was like something about, what's also coming up, that girl who, I don't want to do that. That girl who like really had this crush on this dude type of thing, who was like a celebrity or whatever, and she was able to be in the music video with him. I forgot who it was and all that stuff, but it's just also like having this dream, speaking of it, and then like it actually happening type of thing. Um, but then there's just something also about like, I don't know if somebody's like an actor, actress. Um, you could just be this person, this witty person, eccentric person, and you land in something. You know what I mean? I was also watching Mike Epps the other day, and that's what I'm saying. There's something with delusion. Delusion, yeah, it's awesome. Um, it was just something about Mike Epps saying that delusion is what got him to where he's at, and it's like it sounds a little bit like the collector reading. It's like already being in character, that thing, and then like finally like the show. You get me? The show and everything like that. I'm getting RuPaul's Drag Race as well. I was getting a little bit of drag queen, like if you're a guy and like you dress up as a drag queen or something like that. Okay. Uh-huh. Um, what you call it? Something about stepping into like a new phase, a portal or whatnot, and you know how that goes. Winds of change and stuff like that. Just stay focused. You must stay focused. And whatnot. Forget the distractions or whatever. I'm getting. So if you ever watch Breaking Bad, was it Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul? I think it was Breaking Bad. It was also Better Call Saul. Gus Gustavo. He there was a part where like there was a shootout and he just walked like straight towards the person who was shooting. The bullets missing dude. Pew, pew, didn't hit him. This dude did not shake, nothing like that. And then when he got like to a certain distance right in front of the dude, he stared him right in the face. Like he stared him right in the face. I was so mad he died and stuff, but technically, he wasn't doing good stuff. But I love Gustavo. But anyways, yes, that also like the whole thing with him and Lalo and what you call it, Better Call Saul. So it's like even though there may be like, dust storms and things happening or whatever, do exactly what Gus is doing. Like go for your target. No distractions. Pew, pew. I'm telling you, didn't I talk about gangs and the yakuzas and didn't I talk about that stuff? I'm telling you, Aquarius is a spiritual gangster. But anyways, um now my peoples are just very heavily protective of me. And just like Megan Thee Stallion said, God say I'm his favorite. Do do do. God say I'm his favorite. Do 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 do. What you call it? Although I think that Pisces is God's favorite as well. We have here, um, so yeah, again, be discerning. I always say be discerning. I don't want to fully say, um, like don't miss out on something. You know what? Nah, don't miss out on something. Like follow your intuition, see the overall thing. Something about panorama, panorama on like the camera or whatever, but like in real life, like being able to see everything or whatever. Um, I do that in real life too. Like people don't think dang, that's crazy because like I'm saying mother, you know how like you think like your mom's not watching or your parents don't see something, but like they just randomly like say, don't do that. And they're like, how do they know that? Like they weren't even looking. I got eyes in the back of my head all over me, seraphim. Um there's something about like not missing out on some type of offer or thing that may be coming in. Could be an offer to fill up the cup. Could be some type of emotions. Maybe some type of intuition. Be so I feel like it could be something that could be good coming in. Just be discerning because there are energies that I guess you could call them shapeshifters. You gotta really test this stuff. I don't know how to tell you specifically how to test it, but you gotta test or like to figure out like whatever is coming out or that's coming if they're like just dressed up as the BS. No, they're BS, but they're dressed up as like something higher, whatever. So it's funny. Again, ask questions. Why? Why? Johnny from Ed and Eddie. Why? And maybe boundaries and stuff, but see the overall whatever and something about intuition. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore what you feel. It could be some type of heads up from higher entities or whatever. Be protective of your cups and everything like that. Nurture your cups. Like I said, oversee everything, whatever this is, like oversee everything. And like, if something is growing, or it's like, um, it's like keeping the way to for things to come in or whatnot. Again, that sounds like money right there on that money. Yeah, 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 yeah. Something is coming all together and it's sealing. And you could be facing a decision. Gustavo. That's all I gotta say. You know what you want. I know what I want. I know what I want. There's Kali. I love you, girl. There could be some type of surprise. There's something with like Beauty and the Beast thing that I talk about all the time, where Belle's father, um, he was, going into town to sell his stuff, and it was obvious what pathway was the right way, but and even the animal, even the horse was like, oh no, like we're going this way, but he was like, don't be stubborn, like let's go this way, the dark gloomy area. Like, and you saw where he ended up at. Like, so there's something that could be very obvious, the obvious way. It is definitely super, but that's what I'm saying. All that glitters is not gold, but something is super, for sure, like what it looks like. But also, all that glitters isn't gold. So I feel like know exactly what you want, what something is, and go for that. And then if there's other things, say no. Even if it's very like one little thing, one itty bitty, yeah. If it's one little thing, one itty bitty thing, say no, or whatnot, if it's off or whatnot. It's very funny because like I don't like when they be judging. I don't like when they be judging like the some of the girls on Pop the Balloon, because I feel like some of them know exactly what they're talking about, and they ask like certain questions. They ask certain questions a certain way, and then they will pop on a little thing. And I feel like people in the comments would be like, "She popped on that, she lost that." It's like, no, like there's something specific, and if it's that one little thing, pop anyway. Like it don't matter, because like yeah, all of that, and there's just like it's something that's super obvious. It is what it is. The smell, the look, the sunshine is there. Your intuition is on point. There's something with flowers. Your intuition is on point. With the high priestess and the queen of cups, maybe some of y'all are clairgustants. Yes, that's crazy. That's cool. Like you could like it's like some type of smell or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go on, and then to start, it was the Four of Pentacles. Protect something. You are protected. Save up. Hone in energy. Stability and foundation. Yeah, honing in energy, things coming together. Something is opening up, is right there. Follow your intuition. I feel like you will be getting heads up intuitively. Something about being able to see it all as well. And making a decision. Ooh, use your heart and not your, what is it? Not your eye. Why am I like messing that up? Not your eyes, baby. Just relax your mind. So yeah, something about following is like following your heart, your emotions, what you feel, or whatnot. Decisions. And it's always something that like is like stable. Something about, even if you're like new at something or whatnot, there's something about like your intuition, just following that. Also, like maintaining like your gracefulness, your purity. Bottom of the deck, the summary of all of that is the Nine of Pentacles. Gain, getting better, good health. Subtly some type of good health as well. Yeah, what makes you happy? Yeah, and stand up for that. Like stand 10 toes down on that. Be willing to die for what makes you genuinely happy and all that stuff. And it's kind of, if I guess it feels like self-love. All self-love is what gets you like people, situations that align with you and that actually loves you properly as well. The whole thing, if you like take care of yourself, if you have certain boundaries or certain things for yourself, like um it will, like people will follow suit, all that stuff, or situations will follow suit. You're watching this right now, Five of Rods. There could be winds of change going on, possible distractions, um changes and conflict that may come up and everything like that. And it's hilarious because something quick comes in, it's new, but I feel like you catch it. That's all I mean. Oh my gosh, you a boss. Gustavo. Gustavo. Mm-hmm. To clarify the whole entire spread, you got the Justice card. You got the Ten of Pentacles. And what came out together are the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. It's the only way. Psych. But what you call it, intuition and downloads. And then on the bottom of the deck for the clarity cards, the Devil. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, Four of Wands. And then bottom of the deck for the Oracle card, Courage and Bravery. Bravery. I just watched what you call it again? Signs and Reminders. There's something about being a spiritual warrior or something like that. Or like just having like that zeal and everything like that. To clarify the whole entire spread, some type of divine order. If something is what it is, the judgment card is not here, but something is what it is. Something about verify, like just verifying a way. Some of you are walking towards a way, whether it is literally like you're traveling a certain way, like you got some confirmation on like where to go, or it's like figuratively, or it could be both. There's something about like something what is a decision within yourself that you decided, that your spirit team is like showing you. It's super clear. And it's just something about stability, and you know the way. You know what it looks like. There's something about follow your intuition, your emotions, how you feel about something. Intuition and downloads. Your message, hearing high pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings you are having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring you that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you are in touch with angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. Extended message. You are a light worker. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. You may want to use what you pick up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep your mind and energy focused. We must stay focused on the best possible outcome. Be aware of signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you important messages that will help you move forward in your life. Call upon them to help you connect deeply with the spiritual vision that is opening up within you. You got you have here Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, and that's it. You could be those signs. That sign could be in the chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be the planetary placements. Anyone around you. All that. We have here. Let me make sure, because we might have to do that over again. That was in the collective reading, so I just always want to make sure that I mix it up properly. Okay, there we go. I don't think so. I think it's just that. Oh, I'm the bad guy. The whole thing about sometimes you just gotta be okay with looking like the villain, looking like the bad guy. That's every time I get this. Okay, we have here parrot, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it says Sagittarius and Pisces. It has the number 8 and the number sequence 1010. It says non-committal, flaky, most likely with a goal that you're working towards. It's supposed to be focused on a heavy load, giving up on your work. Those who are supposed to be in life will understand, the boundaries you set, the decisions you make, but don't give up on the goal just because someone else is like, oh, no. Bitch, yes! We have your avaricious and adjective. Yeah, I'm so silly. We have your avaricious and adjective meaning greedy, concerned with wealth and material. Use your heart and not your eyes. Maybe just gonna ask your mind. And we have here Fehu, Fehu. And it says wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, fertility, and creation. All of that. All I could say is stay focused. And then we have her bees, the good omen, the good meaning, and it has the zodiac signs Cancer and Scorpio, and it says being stable and organized, having your energy together even amongst injustice, rigid, immovable, in order, creation, master of transformation, being in the dark to see light, death in order to rebirth, and mother. What's up with this mother thing? That's crazy because it's like that mother thing too. It's two things. Cause I was talking about Breaking Bad. The whole thing with Skyler. It was the episode where what's his name? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so mad. What is going on, Chanel? Not Heisenberg, is it? Oh God. Chanel, what's going on today? We must stay focused. Walter White. Oh God. So Walter, like he got his son a car or whatever. But it was like too showy. Like basically his wife Skylar, it was trying to be it's definitely trying to be reasonable. Like if we're doing this illegal thing, you cannot like have like all this stuff. Like they're gonna catch on to like is weird, or whatnot. Um, so I don't know, like Walter White, Walter Jr., their son, he got his son the car. Then Skylar came home, saw the car, came inside, and Walter Jr. was like, "Mom, like, the car's awesome." And he was like, "Can I drive it?" Da, da, da. So he left to drive it. And basically she was like, I'm gonna have to take that back, right? Like and then she was like, Thank you, Walter, for making me look like the bad guy again. And there's just something about that with mother and being bad guy type of thing. I don't know what movie that was, but I did see this like scene of something randomly of like there's that's interesting. It's just like seeming like you're the villain or the bad guy, but like the whole in the mother thing, but like later on, like they all gonna see that it was for the highest good, and they're gonna see the reason why type of thing, something like that. But that's that for this week's Venus Day deck per reading for the Aquarius. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out. Happy birthday again, Aquarius.